when your customer buys your digital product, they're going to go through it and they're going to go, whoa, I was not expecting this. There's just so much more here than I thought. And that's the kind of thing you want to aim for.
Welcome to Ladies Wealth Podcast, the Faceless Space, episode number 4. We just heard a marketing tip from our previous discussion. If you missed it, once we are done here, rewind to episode 3 and hit that play button. Today we're talking about validating your digital product idea. Buckle up, it's going to be information packed. Now, if the thought of creating your own digital product makes you nervous, that's perfectly normal. You might be wondering things like, do I even have enough knowledge? Where do I even start? How do I even find the time? Who would even buy it? These are all valid concerns, and I will not sugarcoat it. It does take effort and time. The key is starting small and testing your ideas. And here's the hard truth. Even if you do everything right, there's no guarantee that your product will sell. Whew. But if we think about this, that's life in general. There's no promises and guarantees in life. We just got to keep going, keep trying stuff, keep practicing, making improvements, power through. Have you heard of this quote? Everything worth doing is hard. It was said by Alex Hormozi. If that name sounds familiar, then you are familiar with school. Tell me, are you a fan of the platform school? Send me a message on Facebook or Instagram. My handle name is Ladies Wealth. No numbers, no special characters, just one complete line. Creating a digital product can be incredibly rewarding. You'll learn a lot about yourself and what you can offer to others. Sidebar, did you know you can sell things like coloring books, sewing patterns, or spreadsheets you've created? Whoa, pretty cool, right? Let's dive into 8 tactics for researching and validating your product idea. Number 1, going back to what I said, start small. Begin with a template, checklist, theme journal, or a mini guide. These are designed to solve one small problem for your buyer persona and typically given away for free as a lead magnet. Number 2, draw from experience. If you have not chosen a niche, I recommend a sub-niche that is based on your life experiences knowledge, a topic that you can talk about for hours. That way you can test and create a product that solved some of the problems that you have. Here's an example. Let's say you live in an apartment and you wanted to have a container garden. After much trial and error, you found the perfect solution. Yay! You can create a mini guide to validate interests and later create a course. Number 3, listen to your audience. Participate in social media platforms and online communities, especially Facebook groups. Here's a tip with Facebook groups. Limit yourself to the top 3 groups of your sub-niche. That way you can have quality time to fully understand their needs and challenges. Number 4, have a lot of meaningful conversations with your sub-niche. Spend at least 15 minutes every day engaging on social media with your sub-niche. Spend a little more time with one-to-one conversations with people who meet your buyer persona profile. Now, here's something important. Do not pitch your idea or product because doing so can create bias. The idea here is to hear the information directly from them without any influence. You're just here to listen and make note of what they're searching for. Number 5, conduct problem interviews. Dig deeper into your buyer persona needs and pain points. A great example of this is if when you're going to the doctor. Hopefully, your doctor has good bedside manners. See, doctors will sit close and ask, where does it hurt? attentively listening and allowing the person to guide you through their pain points. Here's a tip. If a person didn't do much, or if they didn't do anything at all about their pain point, then that's a sign that their problem wasn't big a deal. Number 6, put a spin on existing success. Look at successful products and create a new product that's based on your expertise and is much better. Now, do not misunderstand me. I'm not saying copy the product. No. You are creating a brand new product. You're just taking some of the outlines of what made it successful, and you're applying your expertise and your improvements. Because sometimes we may have a need to reinvent the wheel when it's just not necessary. Instead, we can take what's already available but make it better. Number 7, shadow your buyer persona. Immerse yourself in your potential customer's world. Read the books that they love. Participate in the activities they enjoy. By doing so, you'll get to know them really well. And as a big bonus, you'll be able to create content that resonates with them. Number 8, create a solution-focused landing page. Gauge interest and grow your email list. Remember that small product you're giving away as a lead magnet? This is the perfect tactic for testing and validating. Here's a tip. Create many different landing pages to see which one works the best. Remember, you don't need to do all 8 tactics. Choose about 3 or 4 that works best for you. When I created my ebook, Instagram Faceless, I implemented all of these tactics. And the results weren't exact, and there were still some gaps. However, the beauty of digital products is that you can market your small product using the data you've collected without investing a lot of money. You might find yourself with a profitable product that you can sell repeatedly with minimal upkeep. Wow, wouldn't that just be fantastic? Hey, guess what? It's time to wrap up this episode. But don't leave just yet. Here's today's takeaways. Every attempt you make towards a goal has a valuable learning experience. Secondly, starting anything new is scary, and the best way to handle your fears is to start small. Join me next Tuesday for episode number 5, where I will talk about other ways to monetize your faceless brand. This is for the people who don't want to bother with digital products. I completely understand. It may not be your jam, but that's okay. There are other ways, and we'll talk about some of it in the next episode. It's going to be another noteworthy discussion. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you taking the time to listen. Ladies Wealth, signing off.